Far-right parties keep saying that mass deportations are the solution to the housing crisis faced in many different countries. That if you kick out one of the bad families, you can put one of the good families in their place. But this doesn't make any sense if you think about it for more than 1 second. But if you're a person who has ever had to rent before, you know what the problem is. Simply, there is just not enough good housing stock available for people to rent or buy. To put simply, deporting people doesn't magically create a building that doesn't currently exist. Housing experts around the world will tell you the same thing. The problem is governments, both national and local, are not spending enough money building new housing and renovating existing housing stock. And what has made the situation much, much worse is the selling off and the lack of funding for social housing. If you do not have a large amount of social housing units constantly being built, and if the ones you already have are being sold off, you are constantly cannibalizing the housing available to regular people at an affordable price. And this lack of social housing results in the reality that most people do not have access to it because they face years-long waiting lists, and many of these situations are heavily means tested. This also makes it really easy to make up myths about why there is so little social housing, like that refugees and migrants are taking it all up, when in fact many places are so restrictive on their social housing they don't allow foreigners to have access to it at all. But do we ever hear the AfD or the FPÖ talk about how much they're going to be building new social housing? Do we ever hear about Donald Trump talk about how he's going to build 1 million new homes a year? No, not at all. We at most hear them talk about how deregulation will magically provide all these homes on top of their mass deportation plans. But no, we only ever hear how mass deportations will solve everything from housing to healthcare, like it's some magical wish-granting genie that will just rain down all the promises and gifts if you just brutalize enough foreigners. Now please like, share, follow, and get active in politics.